think a lot of people struggle with prayer. I know I certainly did. There is a verse in Scripture, I believe it's in Romans, where Paul talks about God wanting us to be living sacrifices. Well, the problem I've found with living sacrifices is that we crawl off the altar, and that is what happened to me with prayer. I would start prayer with the very best of intentions, and I'd start with my list. I had a list of people I'd be praying for, and I'd get maybe 2 or 3 minutes into my prayer life, and all of a sudden I was thinking, oh my goodness, I have got to remember to pick up the cleaning. I've got to get the meat out of the freezer for dinner, or else we're going to, at the last minute, I'm going to have to try and find something else. And my mind would just start to wander in 15 different directions. And I thought, well, this is ridiculous. If I want to have an active prayer life, maybe I should do what I do best. And I'm a writer by profession, so I thought I'm just going to write out my prayers. So I started off with a prayer journal, very official, it's a little journal. And I started writing out my requests. And then I thought, this is like a list. I want to start with something other than, dear God, please. So I took the Psalms, and every month now I rewrite a psalm. Well, I've never done Psalm 119, but I rewrite one of the Psalms, and I just put it in my own words. And it's a part that starts with praise to God, thanking Him for what He has done for me, and how His influence, how He has influenced my life and been a part of my life. And so how I do it is, after I write the psalm, then I start with my prayer requests. There's always my family. I pray every day for my family. And then every day after that, there's a list of things. I'll hear about somebody who's been sick or somebody who's out of a job. So I add their name to the list. And then every day during the month, I'll go through that. And I write out, and by the end of the month, there's like 10 pages of prayers for that month. And what has happened through the years now is that I have a record of God's faithfulness. About once or twice a year, I'll go through those prayers and write in red how God answered them. And my goodness, I am blown away at God's faithfulness as He listens to my heart and answers these prayers. Not always in the way I expected, but He answers my prayers. He answers our prayers.